Okay, here we are at Old Mellifont Abbey in near Drogheda in Louth, and we're just going to have a look. This is the little visitor centre, but every time we're here it's closed. I honestly don't know when it's open. But from a few years coming here, know a little bit about the area and a little bit about the history of the place, so I'll tell you about it as we go along. Okay, so this is Old Mellifont Abbey. The new Mellifont Abbey is now over in Collins, and the Cistercian monks still use it to this day. This abbey was founded in 1142, and was it was founded by Saint Malachy, and he was the Archbishop of Armagh, I think. He was definitely from the north anyway, and he went across to Rome on a pilgrimage, and he came back here and said we really weren't doing things right in Ireland back in the day. In the monasteries, things had gotten a little bit corrupt and they'd gotten a little bit out of hand, and he wanted to get back to grassroots, but like on a big scale. And he got the Cistercians over there to come over, train the monks up here. Started here in 1142 when they had what was really the centre of Ireland's religious power. They, as I said, when they set up in 1142, at about 1152, they already had enough power to banish the King of Meath, who I'm assuming wasn't Catholic at the time. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that he wasn't Catholic. But and they banished him, and at that time, 1952, we had the huge meeting here. Lots of kings, lots of church leaders, and they all came here, and they basically asserted their power and had all the kings and leaders, lords over the place actually give them what's the word? I don't know. Donations, gold and land and anything that they could actually use to say that they were the most powerful. So this is the Cistercian monks. Now I have to watch my pronunciation on that, because I always want to say sister monks for some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, the Cistercian monks, or the white monks as they were sometimes known, because of the colour of the choir robes that they wore over their habits. Is it habits? This here is kind of cool. I'll get up a little closer. Okay, this is the lavabo, or the lavabo maybe, I'm not sure pronunciation on that, but this is beautiful. It's a beautiful piece of architecture, and it's amazing that it's still standing. I think this is 14th century, but what this would be actually the place where the monks would have come in from the field and whatever toil they were doing out in the garden. And there was a lot of monks here, so I'd say there was a lot of agricultural work going on. And they would come into this place before call to prayer, or probably call to eat as well, I'd say. And they would have had lead pipes bringing water from the Mattock River, which is just situated right, if you can see that path just here, right down there, and just down into this little gap here, the Mattock River. I'll show you in a few minutes, but they would have had the lead pipes coming up here, and I'm not sure where they would have actually come in, or where they can't see any sign of them. Maybe they would have had something coming up into the middle, because I always wonder why they had the octagonal lavabo and then there's nothing around the edges. So there must be some kind of font here in the middle where all the monks would have washed their hands. But considering it's 14th century, that's some major advanced plumbing. And it's such a beautiful space. And it's perfectly quiet except for Alba, which is over there screaming her head off. She's laughing anyway, so she's happy enough. Beautiful old I really love these places. And like, there's absolutely no one here except us. Absolutely no one here. These signs weren't here when... Oh, look. Now, hang on a second. Now, these signs definitely weren't here when I was here before, because, as I said before, I was wondering how the water would have worked. But look, they would have had an octagonal basin, and the basin where all the monks would have washed their hands. It would have been very beautiful, and with a frieze around it. These are the pieces that they found over the years. These are probably in the visitor centre. Right, I think this here is the chapter house, from what I remember. It's funny, they have signs for most of the other things, but they don't have any sign for the chapter house. But... Ooh, some swallows making a lot of noise in there. They're flying about. Oh, lovely. So, this is the chapter house. Look how magnificent. Look at the roof. And birds flying about. Now, you can't get in here really. It's actually better than last time we were here, because last time we were here this is full of old reclaimed stone and different things, probably from the renovations that they were doing, but there's some lovely tile work. I don't know. I need to get myself a HD camera. Just there. I don't know if you can see these patches of lighter tiles. They're all really intricately carved. A pity I can't get up close to show you. But yeah, this is the chapter house. There's carvings. Lovely age quality to the place. Oh, really beautiful. Obviously, oh, look at the octagonal stone carved down there. It's got beautiful carvings around the edges. I'm not sure you can see that on this camera. And they always keep nice things right in the darkest spot. I mean, look at this place. Absolutely beautiful, but so dark. Obviously, all these are bits of carved stone that they've found around the site. You can actually see like little bits of carvings on them. Absolutely beautiful, but I wonder how they try and incorporate them back into the space. This is the Mattock River.
Is there supposed to be a bridge here?
No, there's not supposed to be a bridge. This is just to show you the river. Now you hold on tight to the bar. So this is the Mattock River. It would have been important for the monks to have water for the settlement, and probably used for trout fishing. Now, I'm not 100% sure on that fact, but most of the rivers around Louth, around Ardee are good for trout, so I can imagine some kind of weaved basket set up into the water to like trap fish. I'm not sure if the monks would consider that poaching or not, but it's a beautiful river. So this is St. Bernard's Chapel. It's a very little chapel up here on the hill. But nice little. Oh, it's only a little chapel. Lovely window over the door there. And this one gravestone. Now you can see a cross carved into it, completely weathered away. Absolutely beautiful. No. Now I've seen these on a few churches. I think it's like smaller, small little chapels off to the side where the priest would have, I suppose, all the vestments and anything he needed for the actual ceremony. And then come out to here and preach in Latin. I don't know, where is he?
Daddy!
I'm going to show you this cool little graveyard. Now, got a style. Oh, whack me. Over here. I should have really climbed the wall before starting the film, but oh, never. I love style. Who doesn't love a style? Now, this is probably the smallest graveyard that I've ever seen, and it has one gravestone in the centre of it. It has this one gravestone in the centre. Oh, there's another one down here. Can't even imagine when these would be from. Once again, completely weathered in this tiny little graveyard. Now, it's so secluded. So, there we have a tiny secluded graveyard. Sweet little chapel. Just above Mellifont Abbey. I think that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed having a little adventure with us. Bye now.